Hi, Gayla. Hi, Lisa Marie. I hope this is better this time. My land, I feel so bad. There's thunderstorms in our area. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Fingers crossed. Good. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Well, I'll give it a few more minutes for everyone to find me. I thought about trying to share the link, but I think I'll just wait here because if I do anything to mess this up, I'll be upset. Yeah, I just got out some things I've been working on. This is I just did the quilt as you go kind of method on this. Hi, Nancy, you found us and you're on a live stream. Yay. Take two is right, Rose. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for following me. See, what it is we have had thunderstorms all morning. First, the sky was a brilliant blue. It was beautiful. The sun was out, and within 5 minutes, everything was black. Not even gray, it was black. So it poured for a while. The sun came back out, and now it's really overcast. So I've been hearing rumblings all day. Well, hello, Cheryl from Texas. We tried this a few minutes ago, but I didn't have a good Wi-Fi signal, so we had to restart, unfortunately. So you guys, I have been testing all day with Lisa Marie's help on some of it. I didn't keep bugging her, but I have been trying to do it so I can schedule a live stream like most YouTubers do. And apparently, in order to schedule a live stream, I have to have a separate app, which I did go and get. Hi, Beverly. Yay, her first time here. Awesome. And Cheryl, is this your first time? I think. I'm trying to remember. I'm terrible with names. I try to be good. Beverly, we're glad you could make it. So I went and downloaded this OBS Studio, and I went to YouTube to try to learn how to use it before today's video. So they were telling me all sorts of stuff that made sense, but when I went to use it, I couldn't make it go. Even on a trial time, I couldn't make it go. So I don't know how to do it so that you guys get a notification. I did try something new today. I made a post on YouTube, and then I had Lisa Marie go take a look to see if she got a notification. Now, I'm not subscribed to my channel because they won't let me do that, but I got a notification about 10 minutes after I asked her, and she did not. So if anyone got a notification about that post, I'd be curious to know. Hi, Shirley. How you doing? And your first time too, Cheryl. I thought so because your name didn't look familiar. Because usually we have some of the same people come to the live streams as do comment on the videos. So, oh, you finally made it. And I'm terrible username versus real name. I'm sorry. Hey, Terry. Glad you could make it. I'm really not sure how this is going to go. I'm so used to doing What's Up Wednesday just the usual way, but I just thought that we would sit down and chat and have fun. I could show you what I'm working on, tell you about a few things, and we could just chat for a while. Good morning, Kathy from beautiful Utah. And you did get a notification. Did you get a notification about the post or the live stream? I'd be curious. Hey, Gisela, how are you doing? You always visit from so far away. I used this morning to make doctor's appointments and schedule all sorts of things so that I could be done with all that stuff before it was time to do this. Let's see. Question on block 4. I used tearaway on the back for a zigzag, and it's stuck in the zigzag after I tore it away. Yikes. Probably because your zigzags weren't close enough to get it so that it would tear. You could use a seam ripper and just kind of poke it and kind of pull it. Just try to be careful of your fabric. That is one thing, Rose, when I use the tearaway stabilizer, if it's not a really close stitch, it can do that. So that is one thing. Gisela, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I have been trying to be busy. We just did this a second time, this live stream, just so in case you noticed something. I came on, and because there's thunderstorms in our area, my Wi-Fi was a little weak. So I went downstairs after I ended the stream, and I reset the router and the modem. So now I got a little bit better speed, but I'm doing fine personally. Thank you. Oh, about the live stream. That's good to know, Kathy. Thank you. That's where my worry comes in. Okay. You would think that with all this technology that I would be able to subscribe to my channel so that I would see the notifications when they came, what they said, but I can't. And when I'm switching, okay, I know that when I put up a regular What's Up Wednesday video that the notifications go out, but I wasn't sure what goes out for a live stream. So yeah, that's good to know. Thank you. And you got notified of both live streams. I bet you did, Rose. And before I made this one, I went in and I deleted the other ones because a lot of times people will go in and say, hi, I'm here. And they don't realize it's gone. We're not there anymore. So, you know, thank you, Gisela. I appreciate that. Okay, so I don't have a lot going on today. One thing I did want to clarify is if you guys saw me the other day, I showed this last week. And I thought it came from Kimberly at My Fabric Addiction 1, the shop on Etsy, which it did come from her shop. But there was a gift card in there. Whoops, now I've got to get it out of here. Whoops. So I got a happy birthday present from someone, but I went on air and I said that Kimberly had sent it to me because I knew she was going to send me something. I didn't know what or when, and I assumed that this beautiful layer cake was it, but this actually came from Diane, who's a subscriber and friend, and she sent it to me as an early birthday present. And speaking of birthday, I've mentioned this before, everyone. Hi, Lisa, how are you? I saw you had a live stream going as I was going night-night last night. I didn't join in because I knew I couldn't stay awake. Thank you, Gisela. I am going to have a contest for my birthday, everyone, okay? I am going to do, this is all I know at this point. I haven't got it 100% there. When it gets closer to my birthday, I'm going to put up a video, and I'm going to call it something about my birthday. Now, normally when people win something like if they win a creative word of the day contest, I will ask them what their favorite colors are or what they're into. So I can make them something that's geared towards them that I know that they will like. Well, I thought of it this way. Since it's my birthday and I'm going to give you guys a gift, I'm going to make something that I would love. Whatever color, print, whatever. I'm going to make something. And I'm going to gift it to one or two, I haven't decided that part yet, during a drawing, either just before or on my birthday. And I will probably let one of those comment pickers choose the person in the comment section to win the prize. So let's see what's going on. Doing awesome. Thanks for asking. You're very welcome. And Gisela's giving out roses to Rose in the comments section. Oh, and that's something else I wanted to say to everyone. Oh, did I miss someone? No, I guess I got. I noticed that some live streams almost immediately after we're done, when YouTube puts them up, the live chat is available almost immediately. And last week I checked the following morning after the live stream and it still wasn't. So I'm not sure why that is. Hi, Diane. We were just talking about you. I was telling them about this, about how I gave Kimberly the credit for what you sent me for my birthday. Hello, Jan. How are you doing? So there isn't a whole lot up today. I am making something, but since it's for someone in the chat, I cannot show you what that is. But I will say that I took these out today, and these are just the Quilt As You Go. I have a couple of pieces that I made with loose scraps, and these scraps came from those scrappy strips that I bought from Kimberly by the pound. I love these things. And I'm going to make some zippered bags out of them. So, and Janet is back. We're glad you made it. Sorry about that, Janet. I reset my modem and my router. So, okay, Sylvia is back. Thank you for finding us. I need to scroll back here just a minute. Let's see what. Hey, Colleen. That's okay. I understand. Hey, that's how I caught your live stream the other day. But I was right on the tail end of yours. So everybody's saying hello. And Sylvia, how are you doing? Everybody's full of hellos. So anyway, I have these out and I'm going to make a zippered bag, only it's going to have a pocket on the front. And I'm thinking of that being this weekend's tutorial, although I have something else in mind as well. And then I still have a few of these left to do, which are the little coin purses. And this is one that I made for someone, this little cutesy here. That's okay. You see this, Diane? These are broad shoulders. I'll take it. You don't have to clean. A subscriber told me that the other day, I think on Facebook, if I remember correctly. They said something about, no, you don't have, cooking maybe, but you don't have to clean house. So, yeah. All right. So what is everyone up to today? Anybody sewing? I know someone is sewing on block number 4, and I'm terrible. I already read who it was, and I've forgotten already. I also have postcards here, and these have been sitting, and I need to finish. Well, these ones are finished. These 4. Yeah, these 4 are finished. And then I have some that need to be sewn around the edges, some that need to be attached, some that need to be trimmed, and everything in between. Like these ones, I was going to put something else on here. I thought a button, possibly. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Janet would like a coin purse. You mean you want to make one, or you want me to make one, Janet? Oh, Lisa, did I freeze again? I hope I didn't. Sylvia is making a binding for a quilt. Is it straight fabric or scrappy, Sylvia? And Sylvia back has been sewing most of the day. And Lisa Marie says, I'm back. Okay. Nancy, I'm going through withdrawals. I haven't been able to sew for almost a week. Hopefully this afternoon. Uh-oh, what happened, Nancy? And let's see, Prairie Night Sewing with Lisa. Don't be jealous, ladies, but I have a housekeeper here now. Okay. Now we just can't handle this. Okay, and Rose loves to make postcards. I do too, but I really have to be in the mood to get everything out. And I had thought about it today, but I don't think that's what's going to happen today because I really want to get the zippered bag done because I can envision lace. And you know when you get in your mind what you want something to look like and you just have to run with it? That's where I am with this today. Terry, not sewing yet. been babying this foot until I see the doctor again, but I know I won't be able to sit all day. Yikes. Sylvia, scrappy. Okay, good, Lisa Marie. Good to know. Oh, Janet, you want me to make it? Okay. Well, you can email me. I have some already made up, or if you want something different, just email me. My email address isn't in this video yet. I don't put any descriptions in these anymore other than what I have to. So, I just try. Diane has never tried the postcards. Oh, they're fun. Have you seen my video on the postcards, Diane? I mean, there are other videos out there. I just kind of smush everybody's methods together and made it my own, and that's all I did. And let's see, I tried to get a housekeeper, but no luck. Nancy, you have to play adult again. Oh, Gisela, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I try to be happy and upbeat. I mean, life is life. But if I'm hanging out with all you guys, it's fun, right? So you can't help but be. But thank you for that. Kathy, you're not frozen for me. I'm looking to purchase a self-thread server. Any suggestions? I'm not sure what you mean by the word server. That's probably a typo. I'm assuming. I don't know. Hey, Kathy, finishing up a lap quilt today. Good. Hi, Adam, making another flying geese basket. You're always busy. By the way, Adam, I missed last Friday's video, and someone told me you did some kind of a pencil something or some kind of a bag. I don't know. I didn't mean to do the I didn't plan it that way. No, I'm sure it wasn't the same, but the same idea. And we need to get together on when we're going to Zoom, get together for a Zoom video, because I would still really love to do that if you're still interested. And Sylvia, you clean on Wednesdays? How come I have to clean every day? Like, how do you get by with once a week? Maybe if I did everything all at once, I wouldn't have to. So, oh, a serger. Okay, got you. I don't have a serger, so I'm not going to be a good one to ask about that, unfortunately. A self-threading serger. Yeah, that makes sense now. It was only one letter off, and I couldn't figure it out because I'm bright. I'm bright that way. Okay, Adam. Well, you can private message me about that. I still really don't have an idea what we could do. But, when Brenda and I got together, we just sewed our own thing and chatted. And that worked out great. We both had a great time. So we could even do that if you wanted to. So, well, hello, Marie. Your first live? Well, yay. Welcome to our live stream. This is my first What's Up Wednesday done as a live stream. Sylvia back. Daughter came home today and went through all my unfinished objects and stuff and told me to finish as she's already priced up for grandson's fundraiser. Well, there. Sylvia, dishes every day. Dishes are a constant. They're everyday reality. Well, there, Adam's got some advice on the serger. Lisa said, because some of you guys, I'm repeating these because the live chat won't be available right after this. So Lisa says, I'm working on some pinwheels between beating my clothes on rocks at the creek. But I know she meant down at the creek. I mean, we all know she meant that. So, and Aunt Di says, thank goodness for my dishwasher. You guys want to know, we raised 8 kids. I've never owned a dishwasher, ever. Never had one. Oh, that's awesome, Marie. She knows a lot about that sort of thing. So are you in a similar, you're fairly close to her where you live, I'm assuming? Hi, Diane P. Late catching your live. I really like my Baby Lock Celebrate. It was worth the extra for the. Oh, they thread well, huh? Yeah. That's awesome. I love Brenda. I don't get as much time, you guys, to go around to all the people I subscribe to. Before I did YouTube myself, I was on YouTube day in, day out, and I was listening to everyone's videos, following them, and I could do it. But now that I have my own channel, I don't have as much time to do that. But when I'm sitting here sewing, if I don't have an audiobook on, I definitely am listening to all my YouTubers. So, and Diane never had one till 6 years ago. Yeah, the information on YouTube is awesome. It doesn't matter what you need. There's something out there. Let's see, I have to go back. I only had a dishwasher once for 2 years of my life. I don't have one now. It's okay. No boo-hoo. And Sylvia listens to music when sewing. What do you listen to when you sew? What do you like? I like to listen to classic rock, although I do like 80s and 90s country, but I'm a huge Aerosmith fan. Like, yeah. Catch up, Sylvia. Thank you, Rose, giving everyone the reminder to click the like button. That does help. That does help. And today, it's the last day of the month for, like, when YouTube takes however much is being watched on my channel and it ends on the last day of every month. So I was just thinking, yeah, today's the last day of the month. So yeah, hit that like button. Hi, Anna. Is it Anna or Anna? I don't know which. Like, you're going to be able to pronounce it for me because I can't hear you. Queen today. Yeah, Rod Stewart, absolutely. And Queen, I like them both. Yeah, I like them both. Yeah, so it's funny because I haven't been on my personal Facebook page in probably close to 2 months. I have a second one that I have for the group, but on my personal Facebook group, I haven't been there in a while. But I don't know, Steven Tyler. Okay. I commented something on his post and he replied to me on Facebook, the real one with the verified blue check mark and everything. It's like I couldn't breathe for 2 days. Seriously. Yeah, it was exciting. Jan, we did do our Zoom and I dropped the link on my channel on Tuesday morning, on yesterday morning. So if you go over to my video, just go to Marie Scrappy Creations or Brenda's channel. You can see it either way. So either way, it's on there. It's a little over an hour, and we had a really good time. I hope you enjoy it. I really hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Yes, Diane, I'm a big 70s. I really am. That's me. Elton John, Bee Gees, yes, Andy Gibb. Who didn't like Andy Gibb? Right? But I do get into country. I love country. I started listening to country in the like 87 or so when Randy Travis had that song Forever and Ever, Amen, and all that. And yeah, his voice, I do listen to audiobooks too, Kathy. In fact, I'm listening to a series that I've already listened to all the way through first, which is the Virgin River series by Robin Carr. And I know there's a Netflix series on them right now, but I got through season 1 and I couldn't do it anymore because they were so far from the books I couldn't watch it. Oh, I love the Beatles too. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. I hope you do, Jan. If you have any trouble, just let me know. I did post it on the Facebook group too. So, oh, Bon Jovi. Yes, Motown. Oh, disco. Terry, you're talking my tune. You are. Gisela, yeah, the 70s. They were really, the 70s music, there was so many different types of music, and we liked it all. That's the thing. So, Lisa Marie is a dancer. She gets up there and she boogies her stuff. Aunt Di graduated in 83. I graduated in 82, so we're pretty close there. Love all the 70s tunes. Love country, not so much the newer stuff. That's me. I'm kind of 80s and 90s stuff. But I grew up listening to Patsy Cline and all those, so it's kind of like there's two different kinds of country music. Yellow, I remember them. I remember them. That's true, Nancy. I can be listening to Frank Sinatra one day and Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, Whitesnake the next. That's just. Lisa Marie, I didn't know you graduated in 82 also, but I should have because I know we're the same age. Okay, Terry, I just installed a new in-dash radio in my car and I made sure I had a CD player. I love playing the Beatles. Drive my car with the windows open. Absolutely. I can remember when I heard that John Lennon died. I was a junior in high school and I was in history class. I remember it because the teacher went to the door. Someone had knocked on the door of the classroom and he went to the door and he walked away from the door and he went and he sat in his chair and he looked at all of us and he said, "Close your books. I've got something to tell you." And when we were all looking like, what in the world? And he said, "John Lennon was shot, dead. He's dead." And we all looked around. And I had someone ask me one time, "Did anyone say who's John Lennon?" And I said, "Are you kidding me?" Nobody said who's John Lennon. Like, yeah. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I had a really good time with Brenda. She's a sweetheart and I love her stuff. I mean, and she's so organized. It makes me ill. Like I could never be that organized. Never. Nancy, yes, good old Garth. And I grew up listening to Patsy Cline. She died way too young. Way too young. All right, I am trying to catch up here. I really, really am. Dance on the way to the bathroom. Oh, Terry, you joined Lisa Marie's Facebook group. That's great. She has some awesome stuff over there. Very talented. Oh, I'm sorry. That's sad, Gisela. And I love books too, but it took me a while to get used to audiobooks, but now I like them. Except if someone's voice grates on me, I can't listen to the book. I don't care how many people tell me, "Oh, you're going to love that book." If their voice isn't soothing to me or whatever the word would be, I cannot listen to the book. And Sylvia, me too, love a variety of music. And Diane loves some Johnny Cash. Patsy and Loretta, no, I love them. Uh, Lisa, that's right. It is a win-win. It was a sad day, Terry. And it's funny, not funny, haha, but I had friends who had found out because they were at a football game. They knew the night before. I don't know if you guys know anything about that story, but I don't remember who, but the New England Patriots were playing another team. I don't remember. And one of the players had to be taken to the hospital for medical attention. And when he got there, they wheeled John Lennon past him and he heard the name. And so he asked the doctor, and the doctor said, "Yeah, but we couldn't save him." So when he went back to the game, he told people and they announced it at the game. If that's true, that's what I had heard from someone who says they were there. Kathy, I've never heard of that. I don't really get into mysteries, or I didn't. I should give it another try. I'm going to write that down so that I can try to remember that. Tony and Ann Hillard. Thank you. Diane remembers also. when John Lennon died. Let's see. Pitbull. Is that, what are we talking? Pitbull? Is that a band or a book? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know. Whatever it is, Terry knows. Yes, Diane, the whole school was sad. I can remember when we got to lunch that day, the cafeteria was almost like you could hear a pin drop. Just literally like you could hear a pin drop. Hi, Portia. Glad you got here. First time, and she's a new subscriber. Welcome, Portia. I remember that, Sylvia. In fact, when Elvis died, I have an aunt who was crazy over Elvis. Like everything was Elvis. And she had tickets to the show, of course, but her and her husband had rented the room that was either just below or just above, below or above Elvis. And then he died before he made it to that concert in Augusta, Maine. So, yes, that was really sad. Pitbull is a singer. Oh, yeah, Lisa Marie will get us all dancing. You guys better look out. Oh, a rapper. Sorry, I'm not. Rap music has way too much boom, boom, boom for me. And because of my issues with my pain, I can't listen to a lot of it. Like, I can't listen to a lot of rock music. I can listen to one song or so, but I've never been into rap, and I've never been into like just pure instrumental music, but either way. Oh, that's a good idea, Nancy. Waltzes, I bet you that is a good way to concentrate. You're welcome, Portia. I have to say, I just loved it. I would turn on uh, to see what people had wrote, and you would type under one and then under another, and you've just been so sweet going over watching all my videos, or a lot of them, and commenting. So thank you very much for that. I probably have, Terry. That's the thing. Sometimes with the newer music, I've heard it, but I don't know the artist. So that very well could be. Lisa Marie, I'm with you. Operas too. Yeah. The only opera I ever listened to was on a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Remember that one where the little bib kept flipping up over the guy's head? Oh no, Giselle, I'm sorry. I hope you have a backup. I know someone who's in this chat who can relate to you, only they did something. Their water spilled on their tablet. Yikes. They don't work so well after that. Oh, Aunt Di, is it? Oh, I was obsessed with Lady Diana. I have like little thimbles. I have all sorts of stuff because one of my best friends, her mom lives in England, so she'd get me some of that stuff, the memorabilia. This was before, and but yes, that was a very sad day, and I didn't realize that today was that. Okay, let's see. I don't have a lot going on, guys. What am I talking about, Diane? You said, speaking of dates to remember, today is the day that Lady Di passed away. Do you mean Princess Diana, or am I confused? You're not old, Portia. You stop. Lisa Marie, Elvis named his daughter after you. Well, there's your claim to fame. There you go. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I really need to get back into my postcards. And then I have, I'll show you guys, find it here. I have these. So they're envelopes, but I have the blank cards. So I thought I could do the postcard similar to a postcard for Christmas or for a birthday, make it for such an occasion. And then, see, it wouldn't be quite this big. I'd leave more of a border. But I could put it right on there. I could glue it on there. Now, I'm not much for glue. I don't have a lot of glue. I will say I will not, under any circumstance, use E6000 glue. I know people use it. I personally won't. It scares the crap out of me. It says right on there, do not get on your skin, can cause cancer. Well, stuff ends up on my skin. I can't use glue without it being on my skin, so I won't use that. But I don't know if uh, just some regular school glue is going to be strong enough, but we do have like wood glue and tacky glue and things like that. Lisa Marie, that's right up your alley, the glue stuff. What will hold this cotton batting with the fabric, so I've got the thickness, onto these cards? If you've got an answer, you too could go to the head of the class. Diane, I would never say who spilled, Aunt Di, I should say, I would never ever speak anyone's name who spilled water on something. But no, I don't know. She didn't say she spilled water on hers. I said that I knew someone who spilled water on their tablet the other day. But she just said that her laptop died. Oh, your mom was a big Elvis fan, Lisa Marie. Okay. It's Portia's favorite girl's name. And then Terry loves Faith Hill, Tim McGraw. And the only opera I listen to is the soundtrack from, I'm trying to read, Phantom of the Opera. Double-sided tape, Lisa Marie. I've never tried it. Jan, I did think of doing that, but because I get those edges there, the stitches, I really want it to be something glued on so that when I flip the card open, there is no stitching on the inside. Ideally, that's what I'm going for. See, Nancy, that's what I want to do. I want to hand make a lot of them. I'm not going to say all because I know that won't happen. I know how I work. So, Wood glue. Thank you, Sylvia. My husband has that. I know we have that Aleene's tacky glue, and then we have wood glue too. So I can try that. Let's see. I need to scroll back here. Well, Lisa, that's what I had thought of was sewing, and it's all right on the postcards, but I was trying to get away from having any stitches on the inside and just having it, plain. Let's see. Tack it lightly with any glue. Hey, Joe, how are you? Hey, Joe, you're the person I need to talk to. You sent me a card. We were just talking about this. I'm going to show you because you sent me a card, and I have my postcards here as an example because they have cotton batting on them. I would like to make my Christmas cards, birthday cards. Yes, they have to be smaller than this, but I want to attach them to these cardboard cards. What glue did you use, and did you put paper on the back before the one that you made me? Do you remember the one, Joe? I'm not sure, but we're glad to have you with us. Lisa Marie, Portia will be my newest friend since I'm a Lisa. Absolutely, she said it. It was her favorite girl's name. Well, I could do that, Nancy. I guess I had just trying to think of like an easy way to put it on there, and then so I could write on the inside, because usually I write like a letter, so I'm trying to leave myself enough writing space in there. But I really appreciate everyone's comments, which goes to show everyone takes at the same project so many different ways. That's why everything. I love creativity. Portia, clear Gorilla Glue. I've never tried that. So is that really sticky? You think that will hold up? Yeah, Sylvia, that's kind of what I was thinking is if I put some paper on the back and stitch this down to some sort of paper and glued it on there. I was thinking about that. I don't know which is the better way to go. But that's okay, Joe. Yes, I used a lightweight card and then just glue. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Joe. Wood glue, which is the same as school glue. Is it? I didn't know that because it always looks so yellow. I didn't know it was the same. Simple white wood glue, exactly. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, very much. I appreciate that. But yeah, like a while back, I had these postcards because I was trying to make them with certain people in mind or with different themes in mind. And these I've had for a while. I've shown them on another video. But like this one was the sewing one. So it has thimbles and all sorts of things. So, and then one with autumn. And then this one, I still need something on there. I just don't know what. But I liked the way that word's in the kitchen from the Selvage Edge. So I hated to cover that, but I thought maybe a button up here possibly. And then I've got a red, white, and blue. And then this one has a lot of tiny little pieces in the center. But I do like working on them, but I find if I don't get everything out all at once, like get my bag of scrappy strips out, and then I have to cut all my cotton batting because I have a lot of scraps. So I usually frankenpiece all the batting together, and then I cut it to size so I've got everything right there. Okay. Good to know, Portia. Thank you. Gisela, I heard you can water it down and make Mod Podge, but have you tried it before? Is it just as good as the brand name stuff? And let's see, Jan, if you just did a decorative stitch all around three sides, it would give a nice effect on the inside of the outside edge. Yeah, it probably would. Thank you, Joe. That is a good idea, Gisela. I appreciate it. There's just so many ideas, so now they're going to be swirling. It's like my friend Nanny B had given me a YouTube link. Oops, I just froze. To someone who was here. Hi, Donna. How are you? And more economical, Gisela. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, back up here we had, I'm terrible, but her name is Lisa, but I can't think of the name of her channel. Why can't I find her? I'm way back up in the chat. Prairie Nights Sewing with Lisa. Now, Nanny B had told me a month or so ago about this method she had seen on YouTube for how to make your own business cards. And she said, this woman used fabric and it was just the greatest process ever. So I went and I watched it and it was amazing. It was really amazing. So I don't know who's interested in that. I could certainly put the link over on the Facebook group if anyone's interested. And although I watched her process and I might tweak it a little bit to fit my needs, the idea is just brilliant. She uses all kinds of scraps of fabrics to make her business cards, and then she prints her emblem out on the printer, but on paper. So for me, what I would do, yes, it is you, Lisa. I was talking about you. So after watching, because that's not the first time I watched, it's just yesterday was the first time I commented. So what I'm thinking, and Lisa, if you have the link right there, if you could drop it in the box possibly, that would be great, and we would all appreciate that. I've got to get a drink, ladies. My mouth's been going. Okay, so okay, we got 44 participants and 26 thumbs up. Can everyone make sure they click the like button, please? And thank you. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, about the cards. So for me, I want to change it up a little bit. Now, this isn't my usual business card. Usually, my business card is a little bit different. I printed these for the craft fair to just give with sales, but normally mine say, where we sew the scraps of your life into beautiful creations, just like my intro does. And what I want to do is basically use this card, but have the scraps on the back. So, Lisa, the thing is I want to use your method of putting all those scraps together. And then I want to somehow probably print this out on the white paper. I don't know. I haven't 100% gotten there, but the wheels are turning anyway. Now I've got to scroll back up, see what's happening. So, Donna, hope you're doing well today. I know I said hi when you came in, but I was in the middle of my spiel and I'd have forgotten it. And Lisa Marie makes her own Mod Podge. And Joe, she's done it, glazed all at once. Sylvia, they are cute. Now you know I'm going to have to make these too, don't you, for fundraising? Well, of course. Of course. Let's see. Hello, Julie. How are you doing today? I have an older sister with that name. Okay, I haven't scrolled down to see if anyone has the link in there yet. Sylvia, I paid the rent when I entered. I don't know. Is that a joke that's over my head, Sylvia? It doesn't take much to confuse me. Oh, I see. You gave me the thumbs up when you entered. Okay. I'll be all right. See, I will. Oh, that's awesome, Terry. You're going to like that. She has some really nice videos. Check those out. Joe, you love my intro words. Well, thank you. It took me a while to come up with that. It did. And anyone who missed it, I was washing dishes at the time where it came to me, and I had rubber gloves on with soap, and I was trying to peel them off so I could write it on my refrigerator on my grocery list so I wouldn't forget. So, and Diane's link right in here. Tell someone about your channel. You go right ahead. Anyone at all. Okay. So, Lisa, did you drop the link for that video? Terry, I always pay the rent when I enter. I love that. So there you go. I love that. First time I've ever heard that. But I don't hang out in a lot of these live chats either, so that would probably be why. Oh, yikes, I'm cutting out. But it is going towards 2 o'clock, so I'm probably going to end because I have something I need to film this afternoon. I need to film the contest for naming my sewing machine. And there's some people who have been really waiting for this. So I'll go about 5 more minutes and then we're going to have to end it. Sylvia subscribed to Lisa. Awesome. And Marie's internet keeps going in. It must be a Marie thing because mine is too. Sylvia, is that to Lisa's card things or to your channel? Yeah, I don't care either way, but I want to make sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that one's the link that Sylvia just posted will take you to Prairie Night Sewing with Lisa channel. And there you can find that one where she did the cards and see it. It's an incredible process. Hi, Faith Smith. How are you doing? We're at the tail end, but we're so glad you dropped in. Awesome. Yeah, now we've got 33 thumbs up. We're getting there. We're getting there. There you go. Okay, Sylvia, you have a channel though, correct? Did you leave your link? Anyone who has a channel, I want you to leave your links below just in case people haven't or don't know about you. They can find you. Ooh, Faith's getting over COVID. I am so sorry. That is not anything that I have had yet. it's been miserable. We know someone who literally almost died. He was completely comatose for months, like they had him in an induced coma and everything, or whatever you call it. And then um, our son Jonathan was in the intensive care unit, and he was really sick with it. So I'm sorry. I know it can be really rough to get over. Okay, Joe, if you scroll back up, or if you want to go look on, it's called Prairie Nights Sewing with Lisa. Sylvia Back had put the link up there. If you scroll up just a little bit. Yes, thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate it. It might be you, Diane. I don't know, because right now I'm not seeing any glitches on my end. So, oh, and the link is right to the cards. Thank you, Sylvia. You're a sweetheart. I've heard of that, Terry. People getting it over and over again. Over and over again. It's terrible. Thank you for your link, Sylvia. Appreciate it. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you, Lisa Marie. That's Lisa Marie's group. She makes all kinds of nice little objects. She uses cloth, and she does sew sometimes, just not a lot. Goodness. The kids are going to give me a heart attack. You know, when my kids were younger, and if someone let out a screech, my mother would go, oh, I didn't know. I thought someone was hurt. And we'd laugh. We thought that was funny. Well, now when I hear a kid scream, I'm like, oh, who's hurt? And there's kids in our neighborhood that are screechers, and that's all they do. Top of their lungs, high pitched, like, you know, as if someone poked them with a stick or something. So, you too, Marie. Thank you for dropping in. We're glad that you were able to. So I understand, you guys, before I go back and read any more, that this What's Up Wednesday is the first one of a live stream, and it's totally different. But next week, I'm going to have more of a planned out format where I'm going to show you what I've been working on, talk about upcoming videos and things like that. Not that we didn't have fun, but I will have a little bit more structure to it next time. I have an appointment the day before on Tuesday of next week. And sometimes when I ride like that for an appointment, because I have to go it's about an 85-mile round trip. So sometimes when that happens, I don't feel so well. So it might be a much shorter What's Up Wednesday, or it might be fine. I have no way of knowing right now. Thank you, Aunt Di. Oh, I got to scroll back up here. Let's see. So Joe Wood, she found it. Gisela Marie, thank you so much for today's live. Well, good night to you in Sweden, Gisela, and thank you so much for traveling way over here to visit with us. We appreciate that. Yes, Diane, I agree. Everyone have a great day. Yes, and everyone check out her Facebook group, Lisa Marie's. Donna, my son had COVID twice and he's in good shape. It affected his heart and lungs, and he had to go to rehab for his breathing. You know, I wear a mask too, Donna, and I wear gloves when I go out. And people look at me odd, but you know what? I was wearing them before COVID. And the reason for that is my skin is extremely dry, and I have deep cracks and crevices in my skin. What's the easiest way to get sick? You pick up something. You know, and if you've got cuts all over your hand, that's an easy way to pick up a virus. So I don't go out without gloves on. I wear those little thin, clear gloves when I go out, and I wear a mask. You take care. Everyone who's leaving, thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see, Terry, I worked in a school for 30 years. I got so used to it, you didn't hear that. Well, yeah, I bet you did. This one out here, he's probably like 3, and he just recently started this screaming, and I don't know what his deal is, but I don't know if he's trying to get someone's attention, but just about my heart will go right up my throat because I'll think something's wrong. But okay, I'm still trying to catch up, but I'm really sorry to hear about your son being sick. That's rough. Adam, they sound like they need to be poked with a stick. So you have my sense of humor. You really do, Adam. This is sad. I'm glad to see you're still here, though, or in and out, Thank you, Donna. I'm sure it will go well. Yeah, I'm sure it will go well. Oh, Rose, that's sad. See, our son wasn't on a ventilator, but I know someone who was, and they had to be trached. They got that hole in their throat now and everything, and he's just not the same. Nothing's come back, from my understanding. Not everything. Like he's done really well, but okay. Oh, Kathy, that's so sweet. I'm glad that you like my videos. Terry, my brother-in-law died at the beginning of COVID when they didn't know what it was all about. My sister passed in April, and I swear that's what killed her. Heartbreak. Oh, that is so sad. Now I want to cry. That's sad. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, you do that, Janet. Just email me. Like I said, under any video except this one. I will go back and edit this one to have my information in there, but yeah. Goodness, Terry, I don't know. I'm sorry. There isn't really anything I can say other than I'm sorry, and I know that doesn't help much, but that is so sad. So sad. Yes, I agree, ladies. Okay, everyone. We will end it for today. Thank you so much for coming to my first What's Up Wednesday live stream, and I'm sorry about the beginning. It was off to a rocky start. We all had to meet back, same back time, same back channel, right? Shows you how old I am. Okay. Well, listen, everyone, thank you so much. And remember, be safe, be kind out there. The world needs more of that. And I'll see you next time right here. I'm going to go make a video. Okay, thanks, you guys. You guys are awesome, and I loved hanging out with you. Thank you so much. Oh, Sherry, I'm sorry you missed it too. Hi and bye. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye, Anna. Bye, Gisela, Lisa, Sylvia, Terry, Lisa Marie, Nancy, Rose, Sherry, everyone.